Alrighty. Pre-flight inspection complete. Passenger briefing is complete. Seats and seatbelts are locked. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Radio's electrical equipment are off. Brakes, test, sit, and hold. Circuit breakers are all in. Beacon is on. Carburetor heat is cold. Throttle opening a 1/4 of an inch. Make sure it goes full rich. Don't need to prime. Clear prop! Thrusters on.
Alright. I can hear myself. So let's see. ATIS is 12695.
Visual runway 16 approach in use.
Hold on a minute.
Northeast of the airport. Advise on contact. You have Kilo. Renton Tower information Kilo, time 1954 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10, light rain. Sky conditions, ceiling 6000 overcast. Temperature 10, 2.06, altimeter 2977. Visual runway 16 approach in use. Now staring, use gauge for crane northeast of the airport. Advise on contact. You have Kilo.
Oh. Intercom and radios are on, transponders on out, flaps are retracted. Got the ATIS and altimeter. So Renton ground, Cessna 704 Romeo Yankees at the 540 building with information Kilo for the pattern. Renton ground, Cessna 704 Romeo Yankee is at the 540 building for the pattern with information Kilo, student pilot.
704 Romeo Yankee ring ground, runway 16 taxi via.
Runway 16 taxi via Alpha for 704 Romeo Yankee. Alright, taxi light goes on. Pull out here. Clear right, clear left. Oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good, fuel is both full and full.
Roger, hold short.
10 Victor, hold short. 812 Mike, over the Gulf course.
Cessna 82
Doors,
Mike,
windows
Roger,
closed and
traffic
locked.
just heading to your
Fuel
left
quantity
is
is
a Cessna on the factory
full.
departure. And then
Fuel shuttle valve is on. Elevator trim is set for takeoff.
Look over the traffic, 82 Mike,
Mixture.
and then watch the downwind.
Bridge.
Got to catch your
Wing
524, you're
flaps
following an arrow
are
just
good,
inside
and
the golf
lights.
course, everything midfield
Look at
left
those
downwind.
boys.
524, we are past midfield downwind on the Victoria departure. Do have the arrow inside the golf course. That wasn't for you, that's for someone else. Sorry about that. Just it's call sign 271 Romeo. You're following the arrow that's just inside the downwind, the golf course.
Well, Romeo.
In Red Tower, Cessna 704 Romeo Yankee is holding short of runway 16 at Alpha 1. We're number 2 with information Kilo and first solo for in the pattern.
So 704 Romeo Yankee, Renton Tower, hold short, number 2.
Hold short number 2 for 704 Romeo Yankee.
Well, Romeo, where's this arrow?
That's 1 Romeo, midfield downwind, beam retired, no factor.
Well, Romeo.
Arrow 82 Mike, I'll call your base, got with one to launch in front of you.
You'll call our base, 82 Mike.
So it's 4 Victor Whiskey, if able to turn right to Alpha 3 and contact ground.
Present Alpha 3 and contact ground, 4 Victor Whiskey.
Skycatcher 6029 at Victor, runway 16, Lake Young's departure approved, clear for takeoff.
10 Victor, clear for takeoff, Lake Young.
Cessna 3 Juliet Alpha, you're following that Cessna just headed to your left there.
Cessna inside, 906 Victory Alpha.
Cessna 82 Mike, left to base approved, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 82 Mike. Runway 16. Tower, Romeo, full stop.
Cessna 11 Romeo, roger.
Red Tower, Cessna 704 Romeo Yankee is number 1.
Cessna 704 Romeo Yankee, runway 16, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
Runway 16 clear for takeoff. Make left traffic for 704 Romeo Yankee.
Arrow 82 Mike,
Lights.
one Cessna in front of you, you'll be following them on downwind.
82 Mike.
Cessna 11 Romeo, number 2, follow the arrow, 1 mile final, runway 16, cleared the land.
Well, Romeo, number 2, cleared land 16.
Airspeed live.
Plane November 189 Whiskey Hotel, out of Boeing with Kilo for a water landing.
And who's call sign for the water landing?
Plane November 189 Whiskey Hotel, just at a steward with Kilo.
Whiskey Hotel, Roger, and Washington 1 West
great, flaps are up.
On the water.
Lower port on the water, 189 Whiskey Hotel.
Cessna 3 Julie Alpha, you're number 3, you're following the Cessna just ahead to your left. They're a full stop. Give me a little bit more room. Runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 16, 3 go down, we got time to go.
Nice, okay.
Right turn off 4-1 review.
Contact ground 16.
0.6 1 review.
For Romeo Yankee, runway 16, you're clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go for 704 Romeo Yankee.
A2 Mike, the Cessna ahead of you is a solo flight, so just extend your downwind, give him a little space behind him, and report turning base. We'll give him some room and we'll report our base, A2 Mike.
Plane November 189 Whiskey Hotel on the water.
Number 9 Hope Whiskey Hotel, Roger, good day. A2 Mike turning left base. Say again? A2 Mike is turning left base. A2 Mike, runway 16, clear touch and go. So you're following about a 3/4 mile final. Traffic in sight, clear touch and go on 16, A2 Mike.
Renton Tower, turn 33120, 520 inbound for kilo.
Say again the call sign, sir?
Centurion 33120.
Centurion 33, Christian 33120, Sierra, Roger, you said you're north? Oh, I have you in sight. Okay, continue inbound for the visual to runway 16, report 4 out.
Report 4 out for visual 120.
San Renton Tower, Cessna 704 Romeo Yankee, going around.
4 Romeo Yankee, Roger.
Now I can make the landing.
4 Romeo Yankee, you're following the Cessna heading to your left on downwind.
I got the traffic in sight for 704 Romeo Yankee.
Contact ground. Julia Alpha, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go, 963 Alpha.
Mike, make your crosswind over the 405, report downwind. We'll turn crosswind over the 405, then report downwind, A2 Mike. Thank you, sir. Sierra, if you could go ahead and slow it down, you're going to be following traffic downwind about to turn base for a touch and go.
Slowing down is big 120, I'll be looking for traffic.
Romeo Yankee, runway 16, clear touch and go. You're inside of Centurion on a 4-mile final.
Clear touch and go, runway 16, and we got the traffic in sight for 704 Romeo Yankee.
now, report downwind.
On crosswind, 82 Mike.
Cessna 120, the traffic you're following is now about 2 miles ahead of you, turning final.
120, looking right up on the box. 82 Mike's on downwind.
Remember 82 Mike, Roger, you'll be following a Centurion on a 3-mile straight-in final. Report to Centurion in sight.
Follow the Centurion, report him in sight, 82 Mike.
Cessna 120, runway 16, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 16, 120. And no joy on that landing traffic.
He's just about over the numbers now, no factor.
120. Hey, 2 Mike has a Centurion.
Alright, 2 Mike, Roger, he's a full stop. Runway 16, you're clear for touch and go, number 2.
We'll give him some room, clear touch and go, number 2. 16, 82 Mike.
Renton Tower, good afternoon. It's full plane 9666 Papa, 520 bridge, 800 feet for waterworks by Stewart Park with Kilo.
On tower, say again.
Renton Tower is full plane 66 Papa, 520 bridge, 800 feet with Kilo for waterworks by Stewart Park.
November 66 Papa, Roger, altimeter is 2977.
2977, thanks, 66 Papa.
Renton Tower, Bonanza 347 Tango is 10 miles to the north southbound, level 2000. Looking for a north to south transition with Kilo.
347 Tango, Roger, your altitude 2100.
I'm reading 2000, but possibly 47 Tango.
You're 10 miles north.
Roger that.
Transition approved east of the 405, altimeter 2977.
Okay, transition approved east of 405 for 47 Tango.
Number 120, contact ground 121.6.
Going over to ground 120. Renton Tower, Cessna 13312 is holding short of 16. Factory departure.
13312, Renton Tower, hold short of runway 16 for landing traffic.
Holding short of 16, 13312.
This is 3 Alpha Juliet, you're following the Cherokee on short final.
Following the Cherokee, 963 Juliet Alpha.
Juliet Alpha, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go, 963 Juliet Alpha.
Romeo Yankee, I'll call your base.
Roger, you'll call my base for 704 Romeo Yankee.
traffic will be departing prior to your arrival at Cessna, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 16, 704, Romeo Yankee.
The Cessna ahead is touch and go, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Factory departure following.
Clear for takeoff, 16, 13212.
Juliet Alpha, follow the Cherokee ahead, crosswind.
Follow the Cherokee ahead, 3 Juliet Alpha. Renton Tower, Cirrus 5 Tango, holding short 16 Bravo 3 for Boeing Field with Kilo.
5 Tango, hold short of runway 16 for landing traffic.
Roger, hold short 16, 5 Tango. Renton Tower, this is Cessna 19752. I'd like to make a south slide and then open fly the runway for factorial departure.
9752, Roger, remain on the water.
Remain on the water, 52752. A2 Mike.
For 5 Tango, straight out approved, runway 16 at Bravo 3, clear for takeoff.
16 Bravo 3, clear for takeoff, 5 Tango, straight in.
03856, North Tip, Lake Sammamish with Kilo, full stop.
38566, report to bridge for the East Channel arrival.
Report to bridge, East Channel arrival, 38566.
Renton Tower, Cessna 6012 uniform, falling short of 16.
6012 uniform, Roger, runway 16, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic, Cherokee, 1 mile flat, 2 mile final.
Actually, if we can hold short, a little bit longer wait for after, that's great. 1 uniform.
Roger, uniform, hold short of and cancel takeoff clearance.
Cancel takeoff, hold short, 1 uniform, thank you, sir.
Great, number 82 Mike, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 82 Mike. Runway 16.
Tango, do not turn west, so talking to Boeing, you can contact them now, have a good flight.
Roger, we'll contact Boeing straight out, 5 Tango.
And Red Tower, on the solo flight, is it 2 touch and goes and a full stop, or 3 touch and goes and a full stop?
I believe it's 2 and 1.
Sounds good.
At Renton Tower, full plane 66 Papa, we're on the water by Seward Park.
Number 3 Juliet Alpha, number 2, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Number 2, clear for touch and go, 963 Juliet Alpha.
Tango, frequency change approved.
Okay, well, over to the other frequencies, 47 Tango, good day.
crosswind at the 405, please. H2 Mike, 2 copy.
Say again, H Mike?
H2 Mike, turn crosswind at the 405.
Turn crosswind to the 405, H Mike. Renton Tower, 19752. We're ready for a south flight. We won't need the overflight and then a Washington 1 departure. West channel departure.
1752, Roger. Approved as requested. Report off the water. Traffic, Cessna on down. Will be turning base for a full stop on runway 16.
Alright, we'll give you a call off the water.
Cessna 4 Romeo Yankee, runway 16. You're cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 16 for 704 Romeo Yankee.
704 Romeo Yankee. Caution, there is one coming off the water going out the west channel.
Roger, we'll look for Romeo Yankee.
Renton Tower, 866 at the bridge.
566, report 3 out for runway 16.
H2 Mike's on crosswind.
H2 Mike, Roger. Cessna 12 uniform, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 16, with uniform.
Follow Cherokee off your left.
Following traffic to our left, so you do it up.
And I see that traffic for Romeo Yankee.
Half like a south takeoff, south departure with Kilo.
Chopper 7, south departure on an Alpha is approved. Clear for takeoff on Alpha.
Renton Tower, 752 is off the water.
752, Roger. Thank you, sir.
Renton Tower, 866, 3 miles out.
566, Roger. Runway 16, you're cleared. Do you want touch and go or full stop?
Full stop, 866.
Is it 566 or 866?
38566.
566, runway 16, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, 16, 38566, thanks.
Cherokee 82 Mike, extend downwind, follow the Cessna on about a 2.5 mile final.
Extend downwind, 82 Mike.
12 uniform, make left close traffic.
Very left close traffic, 12 uniform.
Yeah, Renton Tower, Chopper 7, take a south takeoff, south departure with Kilo.
Chopper 7, south departure approved on Alpha.
South departure on Alpha, Chopper 7.
4 Romeo Yankee, look good, contact ground point 6.
Contact ground, point 6. Thank you, Romeo Yankee.
A2 Mike. Turn.
A2 Mike, you can turn base now. The traffic you're following is about a 1 mile final. Cherokee A2 Mike, copy.
A2 Mike, turn to base.
A2 Mike, runway 16, clear touch and go.
Right ground, Cessna 704, Romeo Yankee is at Alpha 3. We'd like to taxi back to the 540 building.
For Romeo Yankee ring ground, taxi parking via Alpha to the 540.
Taxi parking via Alpha for 704, Romeo Yankee.
Aircraft information, Lee McCurran, altimeter 2972.
3566, Alpha 3 to taxi to B+.
PCR 38566, ring ground, taxi park, movie out.
Taxi park to D Alpha 38566.